I went to Dr. Kathy Green's lab for a 2-year postdoc studying cell biology, a little out of my comfort zone. And I studied cardiac contraction and the desmosome. A desmosome is another adhesive organelle that helps cells stick together and also signal essential cellular functions. And so they can basically coordinatedly make movements. They can coordinatedly, for example, make skin into the multiple layered organ that it is, because you have dead skin on the top, and then slowly as you go to the deeper layers of skin, you have skin that is alive and signaling different things and so on, forming a protective barrier around you. Those are the concepts that I worked on in my 2-year stint there. It just broadened my view of how cells talk to each other through molecules.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then that became your full-time job, or is it something that you went into after that? How did it?
So that was my postdoc, right?
Okay.
And then at the end of the day, I was like, okay, I'm gaining a lot of knowledge, but how can I make this knowledge useful?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I think studying biology should be about how we can make biology work in harmony with us, where we can, in disease states, how we can cure diseases or use our understanding of biological concepts to better humanity. And that really was the calling that made me switch from an academic setting, which is fantastic to go into the granular detail as you mentioned, and go into the industry where people are trying to actually leverage this biology to make new and novel therapeutics that can help mankind. Yeah.
So what are the current areas being explored in terms of how do you improve? Where do you start? Because like you said, if there is a connection between processes that happen in the ear and then the heart and the skin, which are all connected,
Yeah.
and it's like seeing something to an extremely blurred lens, because you have some understanding of what is happening at that particular point, but how do these actually interact, and how does this whole symphony come together?
It's a
Because
very,
we
very
just don't
insightful
think of
question. It's a very
yeah.
insightful question. And that's the reason why we don't have a cure for quote unquote cancer or some of the extremely biologically complex diseases that seem to affect multiple organs, that seem orchestrated in their attack on our body. It's because of this. It's because of biological redundancy and the cooperativity between all of our organs and cells, right?